championship meet. All the best jockeys in the world are here, and I'm excited to ride against them.
We back.
And you get to watch some really incredible, talented athletes out there.
To us, it's a place to be in the winter.
I love Gulfstream Park because of the racing.
The palm trees, the beach is right here. The horse racing is some of the best in the country.
A lot of good horses come out of here. And if you want to go to the next level, Gulfstream Park was the place to come.
I remember the first time I came to Gulfstream, it was like this big fairy tale place. All the history. And all these great horses, trainers, jockeys. It was everything that I ever dreamed of.
We're here at Senorita Polo Farm cooking an Argentine-inspired fire meal for the Ganzi family. We have a 4-course meal tonight, and everybody will be tasting the food that we cook on the fire. We're here in Wellington at the Senorita Polo Farm. It's a beautiful place that we've come for several years. We love cooking here. The combination of our fire cooking with the table set next to the barn and to the horses just creates a beautiful atmosphere, and we love coming here and creating experiences every year. I think anybody that is new to these events is going to be very shocked right when they walk in, not only because of the grill setup or the fire cooking, but just the whole walk into this barn, you know, with the horses eating right next to you, and then the tables are set with candles. I just think the whole atmosphere around this place is beautiful and very shocking. With the menu, we always try to, bring new things to the dinners, new items. Obviously, we try to source everything that's in season and try to do our best to keep the menu changing and flowing. I'm Augustine Ballman, and welcome to my chef's table at Senorita Polo Farm.
This is a championship meet. All the best jockeys in the world are here, and I'm excited to ride against them.
We back.
And you get to watch some really incredible, talented athletes out there.
To us, it's a place to be in the winter.
I love Gulfstream Park because of the racing.
The palm trees, the beach is right here. The horse racing is some of the best in the country.
A lot of good horses come out of here. And if you want to go to the next level, Gulfstream Park was the place to come.
I remember the first time I came to Gulfstream, it was like this big fairy tale place. All the history. And all these great horses, trainers, jockeys. It was everything that I ever dreamed of.
We were excited to start. The field was amazing. We knew that it was a really tough team that we had against. Mark always puts a really strong team in the field, and it was Gilberto's first game, tournament and everything, so happy that he did good. I used to play a lot with Pablo when I was younger. We were cousins and we played a lot of kids tournament together until we played the Open together. Then a few years we play against each other, and now we had the opportunity to play back again, and it feels really good. I have a lot of connection, and with Alejandro I played last year here with Melissa. He's a great defender, a great back. He plays really simple. He understands the game really good, so he makes things simple. And Gilberto, I think he had a really good game. Yeah, I think yes. Well, this is a single elimination tournament, so winning today was keeping one foot in the tournament. So it was really nice now that we have another game in the weekend to keep playing, and yes, a lot of fun.
My favorite part about ABSC is seeing all my friends. I have so many friends here at ABSC and USASA, and don't know what I would do without them. Just hanging out with my coach. Hanging out with my coach would be really fun too, but I just need friends too, you know? Everybody needs friends.
ABSC is like a really fun place because you can like jump to friends and get to ski a lot of places.
When you see kids, they are smiling, they are happy, they are laughing, they are telling jokes, they are just glowing with excitement, and that just makes me feel confident that we are really doing something right, and that's really what it's all about.
You know, this is ABSC's largest fundraiser for our club, and I think the true importance of this is we are making a conscious effort to make sure that kids in the Roaring Fork Valley have the opportunity to get on snow, ski, and snowboard.
So I've been a part of the Aspen Valley Ski Club since I was 10 years old, and growing up in the valley was a really special experience because you're open to so many different opportunities, and one of which is being able to ski. And I never really thought that my dreams would come true, but now Aspen Valley Ski Club has allowed me to ski for a living, and I can never be more grateful for being a part of the club.
We love ABSC! We love ABSC!
Hi, I'm Tomacho Pieres.
Hello, I'm Nacho Figueras.
Hello, I'm Martín Muñoz.
I'm Gonzalito Pieres.
I'm Alejandro Novillo Estrada.
Hello, I'm Nacho Novillo Estrada. I made goals and here back in Aspen.
The Lennox. When you walk into the lobby, you will see the tranquil world. You're getting out from the fast-paced world of Miami Beach. We have an hotel of 119 rooms, all of them with different touches and different personality, very based on our greenery and eco-friendly environment. I'm very proud of our restaurant. It's Mediterranean inspired by our executive chef, Hernan Gricini, who is a Michelin star experienced chef with international background. Our pool, very small, very intimate. Remember, Lennox is the quiet and tranquil place in the craziness of South Miami Beach.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz.
I'm Jan-Eric Frank.
And we are live from the CTV studios here in Wellington, Florida. And, well, we're going to get ready for our second half of the 2023 World Polo League Triple Crown of Polo. Travieso against Pampa Norte Biotricity. At the moment, it is 5-1. Jan-Eric Frank.
It is.
And, well, we've had a big day here at the Grand Champion Polo Club as we had our Sunny Hale Memorial WCT final, and so that was a lot of fun. And of course, he dedicated a big memorial for Sunny Hale and everything she's done for the world of polo, especially with the women's polo, being the pioneer, guiding everybody through it. And so God bless her and her family. And so we're getting ready here, and I think we're going to check our stats here, our halftime stats. There we go. We'll check our halftime stats, and it was 5-1 for Travieso. So we're starting out here very strong, 7-3, and well, that's makes sense based on the 5-1 score. And the knock-ins, wow, well, both teams pretty good there on good shooting. Throw-ins, Travieso winning 3 more, so 50% better there. And wow, look at that, very clean first half, huh, Jan?
Very clean. Just the one foul committed there by Biotricity, and I'm sure that would have been unintentional. And penalty score just the one, so obviously that explains that. Looking forward to the second half. Now, both of these teams, of course, with a big fighting spirit. And Pampa Norte, as you've said so many times, Dale, a team that really comes alive in the second half.
Yeah, they have been a second half team out of 22, but as you said, 22-goal teams here. And there's a good shot of Mr. Travieso himself, Teo Calle. And Dale, been playing well, man. Hitting the ball well, pulling the team. Good to see Teo. Look good, my man. And I love when he gets out in front, and they're using him when he pulls the team. As you said, they've been edged out of a few games here with the 4-team brackets, 2 brackets of 4.
Well, for those of you who have also just joined us, let's have a little look at how they've done so far. Remember, Pampa Norte Biotricity, they're in here at the moment with 2-0. They beat Casablanca in their opening game, 15 goals to 14, and then they took care of Global Port. Remember, that was a cracking goal, went into overtime. Gringo Colombia scoring the winner there. That result at the end of that game was 12 goals to 11, so on both occasions, very, very close. Travieso, not really the best of starts to the Triple Crown of Polo. They lost their opening game to Global Port by 3, 13 goals to 17, and also by 2 goals, 11-13 was the final score when they took on Casablanca. So Travieso looking for their first win, and Pampa Norte, Biotricity, of course, looking to keep that clean sheet and making it 3-0.
Yeah, and so it looks like a little warm-up due to players warming up there on the far side. That must be the brothers, huh? It looks like Nacho and Gringo. Remember, Gringo Colombia is playing for Magoo Prida. And a big shout out to Magoo. Hopefully, if he's doing better, I think he'll do something with his jockey muscles, riding muscle, which can be, the only way you really take care of that is to rest. So hopefully Magoo comes out of that injury quicker. But the Gringo's done a great job on 8 goals. And keeping the energy up for them. They line out, let's see, pretty similar. Tail plays the front with the Travieso team. Pipe Versalino and Fred Mannix. Fred gets running in the front there, usually pulls the team, loves to get the energy up and keep the momentum going, as you can say. And Fred, he actually, he has his breeding operation, and he actually plays a lot of his horses from his breeding operation. He said he loves that big part of it. Yeah, it's a huge part of breeding the horses. They have the ability to be able not just, of course, sell the horses, but to play the horses. And look at this. To start out, that is a great feed and a great shot for Facundo Yoza. And that's an easy goal, but look at this ball by Gringo Colombres. Wow, that is a perfect shot. And that ball might have gone on its own.
I think it would have. I think it definitely would have. But Facu just making double sure. As that ball, you see it had enough power. And Josa just puts it through.
And we just saw, Hazel Jackson.
Yeah.
Who's Facundo Yoza's girlfriend. And we were just talking about Facundo. And and I were talking about how well he was playing on 7 goals. And so she was going to give him a big shout out first. She played super strong today. I understand why she was a part of that Lafay U.S. Open, Women's U.S. Open win this year with Hope Ariano and Pamela Flanagan and Winnie. Wow. We didn't get to see the game, but you could understand by the energy of her putting with Hope and Pamela and Winnie did a really good job. And Winifred hadn't played in that type of polo at that level, but she was a super young rider. And here we go, another goal quickly as they get out in front. And Pipe with a good run, and that is a pretty finish right there. Poetry in motion, man, as Versalino a little bit off to the side here, just stays calm. And a little open back shot, just lets the English carry it in.
Nice. Very nice indeed. 6 goals to 2 then. 2 very quick goals here at the top of Chukka number 4. Ball is back in play. Once again, Travieso. This time it'll be Mr. Mannix to try and send that ball up to Teo Calle, but Senor Pedro Falabella, he's got other ideas. We'll pick this one up. Very nice, calm pace going on at the moment here between both of these two teams on this Easter Saturday. And that could be a little on a chance here for Gringo. Another nice, long ball. Look at that, like a golf shot with a bit of a backspin on it. Cracking goal here by Mr. Gringo Colombres.
Yeah, these are great goals. I mean, Gringo's hitting the ball so deep, so hard, and watch him after he hits this ball. Watch Gringo lean to his left. See if you see him lean. He leans over. He's like, "Come on, bend." And he laid it right inside perfectly. What a goal. After that last layup shot he did for Yoza, I mean, man, I figured something was coming.
Here we go, on the move again. The man from Chile, he's always hot. Leaves that one for Novillo Estrada. Nacho, of course, the 8-goaler, playing the number 4 position for Travieso. Little backhand chip shot. Nicely teed up from Josa to Falabella. And, yeah, I would like to see him get another goal. Waqas Al-Sadiq, there he is on the ball now. Will pick it up nicely, takes it, carries it over the halfway line. Gringo Colombres will try and outrun or outplay Teo Calle. Travieso steals it back. And that, once again, will be a run here for the man from the Great White North from Canada. Mr. Mannix, of course. Falabella will pick up the loose ball. Little cut shot across the pitch. And, oh, yeah, the bounce there, not helping matters. But luckily, Colombres will feed that ball back up through the center. Now then, Waqas Al-Sadiq, perfect pickup here. First touch, absolutely superb. Passes it over to Josa. Josa will just try and finish. Calle, not much he can do there. Facundo Josa picking up his second here in Chaka number 4.
Yeah, nice pass here from Waqas. And Yoza keeping it out in front right there. And just gets in there right before. Keeping the window just enough in this 26 goal. His tail's pushing him there. And, well, a strong chucker here for Pampa Norte Biotricity as picking up 3 quick goals. 1 by Gringo, 2 by Facundo.
And no fouls.
And no fouls as we go to our courtesy change. And they will switch them up. We're live today from the Santa Rita Polo Farm. And we're on the Aspen Field. So I think this might be one of the first WPL games that we played at Santa Rita Polo Farm. A good shot of Facundo, Yoza, Facu, and Gringo. Asked who the soccer player was in the back. I think they said it was Maradona. So it used to be the king in Argentina. Now it's Messi.
Yeah.
Well, Maradona was a man for a long time, but we'd have to check on that. But somebody told me they told me it was Maradona. So, Gringo, I'll have to check with Gringo.
But we know who the real king was, don't we?
Who the real? Yeah.
Pele.
Pele, you say is the real king.
Oh.
Well, I agree. I think he Maradona. So I guess Maradona really loved polo. And that is Maradona's on his helmet.
Yeah.
Because I have ways of finding things out.
I know. See,
because my headset does a lot more than your headset.
Well, Del, I know you like God work in the mysterious ways. I know.
I got a lot of helpers in my headset.
Yeah, well,
Thank you for all that information. Well, Maradona, he was actually he actually sat in the tent for La Dolfina. And Cambiaso. Oh, that might be real cool to have the big energy. And I know Messi is big. I thought Messi was into it too. We see a lot of shots with Adolfo and Messi, and it crosses over. Soccer, soccer is what is the national sport there
in Argentina?
Yeah,
football.
Is soccer? You sure?
Yeah.
Yes. I think it's pato.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure. I'd have to ask my ears, but I think it's the what's the one good game where you can run on the horse and you lean down and pick up the balls?
Oh, that.
Pato,
that.
right? They
Yeah,
call it?
yeah.
I think that's the national sport.
Well,
and look at this.
Mr.
What a
Mannix.
goal here. There you go. Hey, the national sport in Argentina.
Is it?
Pato, yeah.
Well,
And what a goal here by Mannix.
Okay.
And that was kind of interesting because I know what big soccer fans everybody
huge.
I know from Argentina is.
What's the national sport in America then?
Good call. I think baseball. We'd have to ask my ears again there and see if something comes on. But
so baseball bigger than American football?
Baseball and apple pie. See, these things just don't. It's amazing. You ask a question. What are the lottery numbers for tonight? Back to the action is Waqas Al-Siddiq and Waqas. And we got to get with Waqas because we haven't interviewed him this year. He is such a cool guy.
Yeah.
And he is playing great pole this season. Look at Waqas. Good run right here. You know, he bought his and was building his own polo. And he really got into the game. Like he's been working out a lot, and so that's very cool. On the move, Gringo, and a nice ball right here will stay on the field. And I'm not sure if it went off the field or not. There, he was trying to get it, but that. And they're going to check and see. That'll bring us to our chucker right there. So that in our chucker. So there's a great shot of the Santa Rita Polo Farm. Wow, I think I can see our general manager down there. I believe I can see him.
No.
Oh, well, we'll be right back here on CTV Sports. Stay with us.
Foot golf, it's a kind of life, and also it's a combination about golf and football.
So I got into sport through social media. Someone approached me on Twitter and said, have you tried it? I'd never heard of it at that point. So I went to my local course and tried it and just completely fell in love with the game.
This is not as easy as it looks on your body. It's a lot of kicking. We don't normally kick this many hard kicks in soccer.
For me, this and the U.S. Open are the two top U.S. tournaments. It's something we all look forward to every single year.
Great fun, and I think everyone will enjoy it when they try it. You can't not have fun.
When you set goals at the start of the season and you're able to achieve them at the end of the year, I think I can speak for everyone and say when we set goals and we make the sacrifices that we make, which a lot of people don't see, and then it all comes to fruition, it's a good feeling.
I literally live, breathe foot golf.
The taqueria has all your polo needs, from the novice to the professional. We carry all of our equipment in multiple grades to fill a price point to suit the individual.
Here we go then. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see that the prep work never stops here at Grand Champions Polo Club. We are, of course, slowly, but only slowly, coming to the end of what has been another absolutely amazing season from 6 to 26 goal. As well, when the Triple Crown of Polo, of course, comes to an end on Saturday, the 15th of April. Dale, I believe we're off down south.
What was that?
I said, I believe we're off down south after the final of the Triple.
Oh, yeah, right. We're back down for beach polo.
Yes.
Yeah, and people are all fired up about that. So that's going to be, should be very cool. And, actually, we're talking about the national sport of Argentina being Pato. And also, they do the handicap system the same.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, which is very interesting. So combine it into polo, same as a 10-goal handicap is the best at Pato, so that's great information for you. Oh, man, I love that Gringo Columbres. He is such a fun guy. What a shot again by Gringo. If you watch, we've got in our last chucker, he hit two beautiful balls, laid one right in the middle for Yoza to finish that. He put one through the goal. Now he was trying to lean that one in. But here we go. On the knock-in, going to be picked up, taken forward here by Nacho Naviza Estrada. I love the Travieso purple jersey. Whoa, what right off there by Gringo and Fred Mannix, but that is a perfectly timed ride-off. So if you want to learn how to do it at speed, well, that was perfectly executed by both those players. Here comes Gringo.
Back to Falabella. Yeah, slightly too fast, overriding that one. Mannix will send it back down towards the boards, looking for and finding, and we do like watching him play. The man from Chile, Pipe Vercellino, and look at this, Teo Calle, nearly running away with it. He had Wakasal Sadiq with him. Here he comes again. Gringo Colombres. Under the neck. Up to the, or through the center. Looking for, finding Falabella. That's a nice long ball, but Mannix will pick this one up and clear it. Didn't clear it very far. Facundo Josa might have a little, what do you call that? Putt-putt golf here, don't you? He'll just tap that one in.
He's good with the putt-putt. You said he picks that ball up, showing you some skill right there. Look at this. He comes in, he picks his ball up on the move. Look at it, flips it up in the air right here. Flips it up once, twice, 3 times over the mallet. That's a pretty goal right there. He's a talented kid, man.
Very.
He is talented. I'm going to see a lot of him in the future.
Yep. Pretty sure of that. And again, cool composure. So, Pampa Norte, we spoke about it at the halftime interval, Dale, a team that likes to come back strong in the second half. They're not disappointing by any means. They've come back strong, but now let's see what Travieso and Nacho Navijo Estrada can do. One-touch Polo, the extension. Oh, it ran into a little bit of a divot, but Teo Calle, again, a little bit unlucky there on a bouncing ball. Tried to put that one through the uprights as Falabella in a bit of a sword fight there with Mr. Mannix. Brings it forward. Colombres picks it up. Hammers it over the halfway line. Oh, what a great pickup here by Facundo Josa. Now then, will we see the same as we saw just a few seconds ago on the near side? Again, cool, calm, very composed. Facundo Josa picking up his 4th in the second half.
Yeah, this is a power pole play. Hits it, goes forward here. Then he puts the man on his hip. That's all he needed to do. And Vercellino just, hoping he just misses there. Nothing he can really do. And this kid, like I said, Yoza, man, he is good with the polo ball. Very smooth. Poetry in motion.
So from being down by 4 goals in the first half, they have now scored a total of 5 goals against the 2 by Travieso, bringing them within that 1 goal of Travieso Polo, who still are holding on to the lead. But if Pampa Norte Biotricity keep this going, Dale, then they really are going to be that team that turns things around in the second half.
Yeah, no, they are a second-half team. We have noticed that in every game they have played. It's they just turn it on at the end, and I'm going to have to get an interview with one of the guys. I don't know if they'll give us their secret recipe for it. I'm sure they maneuver a few horses around, which makes sense. But we've talked about that. This case, they came in with 2 22-goal teams, so they went in right at the flat, right at the beginning. But they have been going up against teams that were 26 goals, so they were getting 4 or 5 goals on handicap, 3 or 4 goals, depending on the teams. And trying to capitalize on the early handicap. And haven't had the best of luck there, but have finished some games and done very well. On the move is going to be Pipe.
Vercellino, a little under the neck shot. Look at that, in front of goal. And Teo, does he even have to touch it? Well, he makes sure that the ball goes through. Cracking goal here by Pipe Vercellino.
Yeah, Vercellino, man, what a shot by here. It is great positioning by Teo, Calle, and Teo. This is a very smart play. Teo not to try to touch that ball, because we talked about this earlier. This is where, you could have an easy play like that, but it might, skip up and go off your cane, and it might just hit it wide. And once you've done it one time, you'll never touch a ball that's rolling through the goal again.
Ever.
Trust me. I've seen it squib off the cane before, and you never do want to do it again. So, well done, Teo. Just to escort it across.
Falabella for Pampa Norte Biotricity. They were up within 1 goal. I'd like to get the equaliser. A little under 3 minutes left to play. Falabella working it. Now, he's another one of those big, solid hitters, and also a very intelligent polo player. Somebody who understands his role very well and does his job to the best of his abilities. Cracking
Yeah,
off.
Falabella, he's powerhouse. As you say, works well done there. Good, man. Teo, okay. Just polo intelligence, so high level. Watch, he comes in there. He wants to make a play, but he knew that he was going to foul, so he just pulls out. Perfect timing. Gives a chance for Nacho to try to make the hook. Good communication there.
And you know what I like about him, Dale? He's the kind of player, team player, who goes the extra mile.
Teo, okay.
Him as well. I mean,
Yeah.
but I was talking more just...
Falabella, yeah. Yep, no, Falabella, he's a tough player, man. He's been doing it, grinding it out, even the high goal and in the medium goal. Look at this. They're scoring goals, though, left and right, both teams. And another great goal here by Fred Mannix. And Freddie, he gets out front. He loves to play with speed. Watch, he gets a loose ball play here on a broken play. He keeps it out in front of Falabella here, and that's a nice approach, and they just got to just escort it in. But he looked like he had a lot of horsepower there.
I get the real sense that both of these teams are actually having a lot of fun out there this afternoon.
Yeah, no, they look like it's a very clean, open game, just running and gunning. Falabella now on the gray pony. Offside to the near side, little miss hit outside. He'll override it, cleaned up here by Pipe. Pipe has time, so he'll take it under the neck to the left side. The Aspen field looking spectacular today. Here we go, and a good breakaway play as Freddie's going to open this one up. And I told you, I figure he had a whole ton of horsepower underneath him. And right there just shows you the power of the Black Mares. He gets way out in front here. Right after that ball, he opened her up and watch her go. She gets out in front. And then this is another spectacular goal. Just shooting at it. Dead center, gets a high flag.
And that will bring us to the end of Chukka number 5. And wow, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals, 3 goals apiece. So they left the field when they came back after the halftime interval, 4 goals to 7. Both, of course, as I said, scoring 3 goals apiece. So 10 goals to 7. Join us for the 6th and final Chukka on this Easter Sunday of the WPL Triple Crown of Polo 2023.
Okay, welcome back. And actually, we have a special guest at the field today watching Travieso play, and that's Caroline. I got to give a big shout out to Caroline. And, of course, she, Teo Kaye, mother out there. And so we like to give her a big shout out. And she loves the game of polo, and she watches, as much as she can, especially when all the boys are playing, when the family gets out there. So big shout out to Caroline. Caroline, thank you for coming out. Big shout out. We miss you. And Travieso on a roll right here, so she's bringing them good luck.
So it's going to come down to this then. Will Travieso pick up their first win, or will Pampa Norte Biotricity pick up their third win of this game? They line up on the halfway line. And I need to correct myself. I did, of course, mean Easter Saturday earlier, not Easter Sunday. But it feels, because we've got so much great things going on here, the ladies this morning. And normally we, of course, save the best for the last day of the week. And, of course, tomorrow our featured game will also be coming to you live from CTV Sports, 4 o'clock. But we've also got a couple of finals coming up tomorrow. But now let's go back here to this game. And let's see, as I said, if Pampa Norte Biotricity can make it 3-0.
On the big ball right here by Pipe versus Lino. He's going to put that one down. Try to keep the lead here for Travieso. Loving the purple jerseys. You haven't seen those in a while. As I love the white and purple too, but the purple jerseys bring a lot of luck. On the move right here, it's going to be Yoza. He'll leave it for Gringo Columbus. Columbus is going to lay this ball down in front, and there's your rotation. It's Falabella with the deep neck shot.
Wow.
Oh, Pedro goes off the post. Bad luck, but what a shot. Great contact, and here comes Nacho.
Nice long ball from Travieso, and he's another one of those workers, loves the game, loves to get involved. Always very helpful, always happy to help a mate and a friend and a teammate and a colleague, and loves to go out in front and score those goals. But so does this young man. You said I've met him, had a chance to talk to him, a few guys, as they would say in Spanish, muy simpático, very, very kind man, very gentle, and loves his polo. Gringo Columbus, once again on the move here, and he's, like I said, such a talent, and will probably, most likely, definitely put up another one here, Gringo Columbus.
Yeah, no, Gringo's, he is super solid with the polo ball, power player. Not just he shows how deep he can hit it, but he is good on the inside with the dribble. And like I said, it's been fun watching him go from I think 3 goals to 8 over the last 5 years. And it's a great polo player.
So back to that 2-goal advantage or deficit, depending who, of course, you are supporting. Ball's back in play. Coming up to the 5-minute mark now here. And once again, the man from Chile, Pipe Vercellino. I remember when I saw him play for the first time last year, I remember thinking, wow, what a talented young man he is. Again, somebody who likes to, and is always prepared to go the extra mile, lend a helping hand, and technically and clinically absolutely very, very solid. And great to see him make his debut this year at the World Polo League. Here he is on the move, picks the ball up. You see, will always come in and get involved, and takes another one of those cracking shots on goal. This one slightly out to the left, but Travieso keeping the pressure and the momentum very high.
Yeah, just off the side here, and then Falabella will. We might get a courtesy change, our final courtesy change of the day for this 6th and final chucker. And get some good shots as out of our end zone camera there. You have the Buenos Aires field right to the right. There's the drone footage. And Santa Rita Polo Farm, 102 acres. And just a beautiful piece of property. And he said 212 stalls. So they can house a lot of four-legged athletes there. 4 fields. You have the Buenos Aires field, the Aspen field, the Penn field, and then the Santa Rita field. Those are right there back there. You see the barns in the back. If you've never been, it is a private facility, but it is open to the public during our games. So if you do want to come field side and check it out, check out a game at Santa Rita Polo Farm, you can. You are welcome. And that's where we've been actually held in the polo school. So if you want to learn how to play the game of polo, as the polo school, which is directly across the street from the Santa Rita Polo Farm, is being developed. Some new stalls are being built over there. So they've been playing and using the practice for the polo school at the Santa Rita Polo Farm. And you can go on gcpolo.com. And you can just get all the numbers of our general manager or the director of operations.
So players coming back out on the field, as you said, Dale, the last courtesy change of this game. And, well, let's see. 2 goals, really not much in it here. And as I said, tomorrow the action continues. And it'd be lovely to see you down at Grand Champions Polo Club. 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, our featured game of the week. And just you might want to make a note in your diaries next week. Saturday, the 15th of April, is the final of, well, not only the Triple Crown of Polo, but also the final of all the grass tournaments, of which we've had 5 this year, of course. The Tommy Hitchcock Legacy Memorial was added, I think, a year or 2 ago. And then, of course, the as you would call it, the frosting, we call it the icing on the cake, when everybody heads down south for the World Polo League Miami Beach Polo World Cup. Very much looking forward to that. Right on Miami Beach. So I'm sure there are still tickets available. And Teo Kaye just coming in.
Oh, man, nice try, man. I pulled the team out in front once again. I know Caroline was ready for that one. Teo pulling the team again, just off to the side, just a bit, but a nice run. All right, so 2 goals up here, 3-14. So let's see, Pampa Norte Biotricity need to make a move right now. Gringo, good rotation here by Teo. Nice back shot right to Virgilino. And they'll run the corner, and this is what I love about it. Teo is right back on offense. Oh, that ball just a little bit of a miss hit. As people are looking to go down the field, that ball's just going to go off the sideline. And we will have a change of possession. So a cop on the pitch. And this is going to be for Falabella. Pedro. With the one-timer, and well hit. Pedro is going to lay that ball right about the 30-yard line. Cleaned up nicely by Fred Mannix. Shout out to Fred Sr. Watches all the CTV sports from Palm Desert. Also, you got Teo's going to open up on the far side, and this is what you like to do. Run, get out in front. As Wakas there to put the ride off on him. But a good run by Teo as he gets it over center. And now it'll be Yoza.
Facundo. Second touch. Over the halfway line. Third touch. Look at that. And there he is waiting. And I think you might have just overcooked it ever so slightly. We're down to, well, coming up to 1.5 minutes left to play. And he's another one here, Dale. Nacho Navijo Estrada. A gentleman, both on and off the field.
Yes, sir. You're right about that. And like I said, the whole family, dynasty family in Argentina. And big hitter. And he's going to lay this ball out on the far side, looking for Teo one more time. Cut off here by Gringo. Columbus, he's going to just override a little bit. Back shot going from Felipe or Pipe. And turned around by Gringo.
Columbres plays it back into midfield. Trying to feed that ball to Joseph. Didn't quite get through. Now then. Let's see. And he leaves that. Pipe leaves it behind. Nacho will send it downfield. Gringo will pick it up and clean it up. Sends it out to the right-hand side where Falabella is waiting. Just a few seconds left to play. The horn, I'm sure, will have sounded out on the field. So, can Wakas, would it be nice for Wakas to have picked up another ball? Well, it looks like they're going to call it a day as they shake hands. So, Travieso Polo winning their first game here of the WPL Triple Crown of Polo. Congratulations to Teo Calle, Fred Mannix, Pipe Vecellino, and Nacho Novijo Estrada.
Yeah, you got to give love to Caroline. She was there for the Travieso teams. Caroline, well done. You're the good luck charm. 10-8 on the goals, 16-13 on the shots, 6-5 right there, but just on the knock-ins, right, even throwing. Not too much difference there. Fouls committed, look at that, nice and clean. Only one foul committed, and it was a 30-yarder. So congratulations to Travieso. And we want to thank our mounted officials, doing a great job. And, of course, everyone here at the CTV studio. So for Jan, Eric, Frank, I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports. I say thank you for making us the leaders of polo broadcasting. And always remember here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.